Well, it's time to clean up my workbench a little bit. After the first pass of editing this video, I realized it's 3 minutes of me taking this computer apart, and I don't say a single thing to the camera, so I thought it'd be a good chance to try the voiceover feature for this editor. This one's not so much of a how-to video as it is sharing my adventure in taking this apart and trying to harvest and save off a few bits and bobs for future projects. I do have the idea that some of these metal framework pieces might make for decent tool holders. Underneath the workbench I've got several totes where I've got bits and bobs saved off from other projects. There's a motor from an RC car that was left out in the rain too many times. The motor still worked. I've got some LEDs and some computer fans from other taking things apart and saving what I can. Most of the content on this channel is repair videos. I'm hoping to add some more maker videos to the mix. One of the things I'm going to have to do though is rearrange this workshop a bit. Over the last year and a half, my workbench has been collecting a whole bunch of Round-Tuits. And so what you see in front of you is one of the steps I'm taking to try and cure that and get on with making my shop more usable. And that means clearing the detritus and waiting to be done things off of my workbench. But this is a good first step in clearing my workbench and making things more usable so I can do some other projects. And in fact, I've already got 2 videos filmed and they're going to be edited soon where I'm actually making something instead of just cleaning up or repairing things. One of the next things I want to tackle is the layout of my workshop. Where is the home for some of these pieces? Right now, I've got a bit of a sliding tile puzzle issue going on where I have to pull the car out, rearrange a bunch of things in order to get my saws where I need them to use them. The drill press is up against a wall, and that works fairly well. The bandsaw is against a wall, and while that works for cutting small pieces, anything longer that I want to push through and pull out the other side, I have to do some rearranging to pull the bandsaw out where I can use it.
So the pieces I salvaged from that computer, got this itty bitty speaker, an 8-ohm 25-watt speaker, a CPU fan, the heat sink, some spring metal, 3-lead coil, small transformer that came off of a modem, a couple of capacitors, a MOSFET. This one, I think, if the spec said it'll handle up to 49 amps. Some jumpers, some offsets, a small spring. I got a momentary switch, some LEDs, and a key on-off switch. I also got the power supply out of that computer, and it's not ATX. This had a Pentium in it, so I'm gonna have to do a little research. But I'm gonna try and turn this into a benchtop power supply one of these days. Well, I had a little fun tearing that computer apart and salvaging a few bits. I'm Steve from Workbench-Z. Go have fun with your tools. Hole in it.